Good morning, everybody. It's RF Mike. It is 8:03 on a Saturday morning at the time of recording this video. This video I wanted to make yesterday when I got home right away, but other things had come up. We decided to go run an errand and then had to make a repair at the in-laws' house, and then after that we went out for dinner, and it was a good dinner and good time, but by the time we got home in the evening, it was already 10 o'clock and I was ready to crash. So I had to hold off on making this video until now. And the reason why I want to make this is I wanted to tell you guys about how well the later case is holding up. We had our first drops with it, and we will go over damage, and not only to the front, but not only to the back, but the front of the phone as well. I did the one thing that most people commonly do when they drop their device. I thought I had it in my pocket, had it on my leg as I got out of my truck, so it was about a 3-foot drop going from the truck down to the concrete, stopping to get gas on the way to work yesterday morning. But overall, first off, the later case is holding up well. Yeah, mine has had a kind of seems like a quality control issue with the fit on it, because sensors do not line up perfectly when it comes to the later case. Stuff is off a little bit, but overall it hasn't affected the ability of the case. And like fingerprint sensor, you can see right here in the middle, it's not lined up perfectly, but this could have been one of the earlier batches as well, and I'm sure Lou has improved things. And there's obviously crimson colors out now. There's still the Willy Blue special edition stuff, and we have our Cyber editions, and then there are ones with cutouts. When it comes to the Pixel 5, I have not found any with the cutout that allow you to see the whole camera sensor, so I'm actually glad I've had this, even though I do get some dust and debris up in here, as you can see. It has kept us from destroying our glass that covers our sensors, so that is good. But when it comes to the damage, when I drop the case here, as we can see, there's like a little nick or a piece of material there. It has kind of raised, coming off, flaking off, so to say. But yeah, when I dropped the case, dropped the phone, getting out of the truck, took an impact hit right here on the corner, and then it was down below. I think it was mainly on this side. It's so faint, I'll probably be able to make it out there. But down here, we took a hit as well. And then on the front, most of the front of my phone actually looks pretty good, because it took the hit and then bounced around, but where we had damage was down here in the corner. And luckily enough, I believe it was just the screen protector. So that's what we're about to find out, as if my screen itself took any damage, but I don't think it did. I'm pretty sure it was just all on the corner of the screen protector. On the inside of the phone, it didn't even, the phone didn't pop out of the case either. Like I said, it stayed intact, it stayed planted. So inside the case is looking good. Lips all look good. Let's look at that top one. Yeah, this is, I think, where it took a good hit of the damage. It was right here. Yeah, it's definitely part of the case's making, coming apart, or it took that nick. So I think that was our main hit, our main impact point was up here in this corner when that fell. But obviously still holding together. Yeah, we just have a little bit of material breaking free, but overall I'm happy that this minimal case has done well, and I like it. Now, like I said, the screen we'll check out once we pop this off, but we can start to see the adhesive there where the glass used to be. So I think that's the screen protector took all that damage, and that was a AMD film screen protector. So I still have an extra AMD in here. This was a 3-pack, but it is time to go on ahead and give Omaton a try, and we'll give their screen protector a shot for the 3XL. Before we do that though, yes, this is a Dbrand's. This is their 2nd gen of the grip case. It worked well. I had no problems with it, but because of the way it sloped, where it had more protection at the top and bottoms and not as much in the middle, That's where I had my impact damage right here going across from, I think I was working with some metal one time and dropped a chunk on the phone and just cracked it right there in the corner of the glass screen protector. But besides that, yeah, no major problems. I am running Android 12 beta on this. We'll save that for another video. But yeah, even with other cases, if you go with a thicker, bulkier case and it doesn't have a lip protection going around the whole thing, yeah, you still have a chance of cracking your screen protectors or your actual glass. But let's go on ahead and we will power down. Actually, we'll just do lockdown and put it into a lockdown state. That way it requires my pen. We won't accidentally unlock it while we're doing this. So let's pop it out of the case first, because I don't remember if the Omaton has a jig for it or not. I think it might just be just the glass. We will pop this off just using my thumb. We will pull this puppy and let's find out how our screen looks underneath. And that is the nice part with having a flat panel display, is it does make it much easier for removing your tempered glass or your glass screen protectors. Oh yeah, all my damage was on this chunk of glass. Okay, so just to see, yeah, there's our crack. You guys can make that out. It's right there. It all was within the screen protector, so that's good. So yeah, it held up. It did its job. All right, and then as for the phone itself, let's do a close-up look. Nothing. All we see is like the dust residue going around the phone where the camera cutout was. Looking, especially down here at the corner, nothing. So that is the beauty of having an actual glass screen protector that seals across. Helps you keep your original screen underneath in good shape. So AM Films, good screen protector. Like I said though, we will go ahead and give our Omaton a shot. So let's crack open the kit here. Get us back in focus. Alright, so we are ready to chop into this. Excuse the dirtiness of my blade. It has been getting some use. I need to use some Goo-Gone cleaner and get my blade cleaned up and sharpened again each time. Alright, so yes, we have our 3-pack Omaton screen protectors. I'll include the link for both these screen protectors down below in the comment section, or the video description section. Now normally, yes, I would stick with Whitestone Dome Glass, but Whitestone did not make screen protectors for the Pixel 5 this year. They didn't even make screen protectors for the, I don't think they did any for the 9, the OnePlus 9s either this year. They kind of cut down on what they're doing, which is understandable. Alright, we grabbed out the big knife just for chopping this, just because my other blade is so nasty. But let's go and cut in. Let's make a nice line. Voila. Alright, so that is open. Set our big blade aside. Okay, so what we should have in the box here, oh yes, it does come with a little bumper setup. I like that. So this is one of the reasons probably to go with this one over a different manufacturer. All right, looks like they put all this stuff in upside down. Our package shows right side up. Everything in here is upside down from the look of it. Yeah, so this is our jig piece. This is what you're going to set across the front of the phone to make sure you line it up right. We also get our absorbent dust absorber stickers. We should have our wipes in there as well. your dear customer, please rate us and give us a rating. Bubbles broken, not fit your device, white halo effect, curved edges, or peels off. Contact them if you have any problems. So they give you a whole how-to and what you can do to take care of it. So that's pretty cool. Very nice. And then their lifetime warranty. So Omaton does offer lifetime warranties on their products as well. Register it. Now, I do not do reviews on Amazon just because I still have not gotten the ability to go back to doing Amazon reviews, and that is my own fault. I am trying to talk with them and see about getting that switched and get that back into place again. But yeah, most of my thoughts and what I think of a product, you all get to see here on YouTube. So let's crack in here. All I want right now is the dust absorbent. There we go, our screen wipes, wet wipes, so we can clean it off. Alright, so we're going to give this a wipe down. I had to take a break for a second so I could put some lotion on my hands and then put some gloves on because I don't want my dry, scaly skin getting dead skin all over this while we're working on it. I want to have a good, clean, pliable surface for all this to go to, so that is why I'm wearing gloves. And I found that actually even doing the Whitestone Dome glass, you're better off wearing gloves and maybe even just using your mask if you're still wearing masks in your area. But yeah, wearing a mask and using gloves greatly helps out with keeping dust and debris, especially when you breathe in and out, keeping all that stuff off your screen when you're trying to apply a Whitestone Dome glass or even any of these screen protectors. So we'll black that out. As we can see, I'm getting all the edging cleaned, especially where we had all that dust buildup from the previous screen protector. Now we will wipe down our work surface. And let's use our absorbent stickers, and I think they included a cloth too. Yes, there's a brand new microfiber that comes in this. That's pretty cool. They give you an edging tool as well for once the screen protector's on. So we'll give that a shot. Let's pull out our clean microfiber that also came in the packaging. Alright, have that pulled out. I'll just do one good wipe across. Make sure we get everything off. I especially want to focus on the corners and sides. I'm not too worried about all the dust and stuff that would be in the middle at the moment, just because we can use the sticker. And we can see we definitely have stuff. Alright. So let's put our jig piece on, and on the jig here, it actually does show top and bottom. So we have top, the bottom, and this will help us align this. So, and then it should, I don't know if they'll click on or not. Yeah, it sits on there. Like, it doesn't click, but definitely sits in place the way it needs to. Alright, so that's good. Alright, and now I will take a corner of this microfiber, try to pull anything else out. And obviously we can't hit our buttons now, so wait for the screen to darken. You can see we still have some debris. Let's use one of our dust stickers. Dust absorbent stickers. So you all have requested this, that I show you how these are done in previous videos, older videos, videos that I've done with the LG, Pixel devices, so that's why I am not afraid to do such a long video this time around. This way you all can see how this is done, how I like to do it. Now, I would more prefer doing this in the bathroom where I can create some humidity. And that's probably one of the reasons why I had edited the videos in the past, is a humid spot where there's less debris in the air and less stuff floating around would be better, versus doing it in a room where you have furniture and things that can cause stuff to get stuck, like just stuff floating around the air that can cause stuff to get stuck on the phone screen, and then you go and put your screen protector on and you end up getting more junk stuck underneath. So we're going to try to make this one as perfect as possible. Alright, so far that's looking good. I'm not seeing any stuff on the screen, looking at it from different angles here. So let's go ahead, put our absorbent sticker aside. Now we will pull out our glass from its packaging, and we have on this our decal showing, let's see if we can get this to focus on it. It says, please, hold on a second here. Alright, please peel off this mask before application. So basically it is our film, and as we can see, this glass has its cutout for the screen protector, or for the camera, so you won't have any hue or halo effect. That's one thing that I've seen with other screen protectors that don't have it. There's a chance you could have like a hue or a halo effect because you're going through an extra piece of glass to get your photo with the front-facing camera. So I always like to peel these off facing downward. That way it lessens your chance of getting more dust or something stuck to the adhesive that is visible. Alright, so let's angle the phone, double check it again. Okay, nothing there. I'm going to peel this here in the corner, kind of out of focus. Alright, still keeping it facing downward. Put that aside. And now we will line this up. And we're basically just dropping it in place. And now from here, I'm going to do let's say a line straight down the middle. I mean, I could actually, I wonder if this, yeah, it doesn't fit perfectly, but that might be for after. We'll do a line straight down the middle using their piece they gave us. And as we can see, it's starting to move and adhere on its own, like that. So that's pretty cool that they include this pad for you to help you adhere your screen protector. And I think this is just shedding some fabric onto the top layer of the screen protector. And we might only have a faint bubble where there might be a piece of fiber or something. Maybe nothing. It may have all turned out good on the first shot, which is good. That's what you want. Now, I don't mind bubbles too much under these, just because the adhesive, you saw how easily I pulled off the AM films. It's pretty easy to pull these off and then just apply another one. And for the costs you pay, that's not bad. All right, so taking a look at it, right away in the top corner here, there may have been a piece of fiber or something right there. Maybe a piece right in here. But everything else is looking good. Everything else on it. And yeah, how this holds, how this little jig holds. Look at that. It's got a good grip on your Pixel. So, very good job, Omaton. I like how you guys do these little jigs for this. So I'm a fan. Now, I have one of the reasons why I went with an Omaton screen protector is because I do use one still to this day on my Surface Pro 7, which is what I do all my editing on. And it's still holding up fine. It still works good. It's still the original one. I know I have another one, I think, that came with that package, and I haven't had to touch it yet. So, no, I'm happy with it. So, all right, and that is it for that. So let's go ahead, pop our cover off. Make sure we're good up here in the corner. Make sure everything is holding. Yeah, and that overall, wipe that off, turned out being a perfect install. Now their cutout is definitely a little bigger, as we can see. Let me get us some focus here. There we go. But it's like almost perfectly centered, so that's good. All right, let's put back on our Trustworthy that has not failed for the back of the device, the later case. Obviously I need to give this a cleanup, but that is it. Our later case is installed. Nice, good, clean screen protector. Pixel screen is perfect underneath still. And yeah, obviously it's 8:30 a.m. now. We started this at 8:00 something. So obviously I have some editing to do. So you guys will notice time will jump around in this footage whenever the clock pops up. But that's it for this video. Comment, subscribe. I will also save the later case. I will add in the link for that below if you all want to check those out. Again, this is not paid video. This is just my opinions on products that I have bought that I think are good products. If you agree with me, let me know why. If you don't agree with me, let me know why in the comments section below. This is RF Mike. Chat with y'all in the next one.